What is up, free-to-play nation? I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe that you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. And you guys, as you can see, I forgot to do the Sith Raid today. I was looking at the comments that you guys were making in the chat while you were waiting for the stream to go live. And Night Snipe said he couldn't be first in the chat because he was doing the Sith Raid. And I said, oh no, I forgot to do the Sith Raid. So I logged on really quick and I saw that it wasn't over. We are in phase 4. So I started a match and I left it. That was about 8 minutes ago. And by now the raid is probably done. If we are to fail the raid, whatever we get here is the only damage we're going to get in the whole raid. And this team's not going to do as well in phase 4 as it does in phase 1. But I said, why would we miss this opportunity to do it on stream live with you guys since we have this opportunity? We got so many people in the chat. You guys are just blowing it up. I'm actually going to look at my phone here and so I can see who all's in the chat. Baby Yoda was first. Congratulations, man. You were first. Hey, what's up? Night Snipe is here. Dom is here. We got Brian Thompson in the chat, and then Baby Yoda and Night Snipe. You guys are blowing up the chat. Yeah, Night Snipe's excited about the heroic Sith Raid. Dom says there's a 0% chance I can win this GAC match. My 1.9 million versus a 5.4 million. I want to see that W, Dom. I think you could do it. I think you could do it. I want to see it when it's over. Put it in the Grand Arena part of the Discord when it is over. Night Snipe says, yeah, I was surprised you weren't doing phase 1. I just completely forgot. 30 players says, sup, Patty. What is up, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. Aren't you guys? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to talk through this because we don't have an opportunity to do this like ever. The way that the raid starts at the time that it starts, we don't have an opportunity to do this. Doggone it, this. I got a cord over here that is annoying me. It keeps bouncing around. All right, I've got wires and cables and cords all over the place. It's crazy. It is crazy. Okay, hey, Thomas Kovacs says, hey, Padawan, finally caught your stream, man. Glad to have you. So glad that you're here. Okay, you guys, so. Now, the mechanics that we talked about in phase 1 are still around in phase 2, I think. Let's take a look, okay. Yeah, the basic ability thing is still here. Does he still get turn meter when we hit him? Yes, he gains, not turn meter, he gains 30 speed. Now let's look at Scion. Let's see here. Let's not worry about the stacks of pain. What is this? Whenever he takes damage, doesn't he get turn meter? He gains 50% tenacity stacking, 100% defense, and is immune to turn meter removal effects, tenacity down, and defense debuffs. So he doesn't seem to gain turn meter when you hit him. I thought that he did. Maybe it's in here. 5% offense for each stack of pain. Okay, this pain and suffering is something that you really want to pay attention to in phase 2. But in phase 3, phase 4, there's so much going on here, you guys. You've already, in this point in the raid, you've already fought Nihilus, you've already fought Cyan, and you've already fought Traya. Well, everything that makes him special is all going on at the same time here, okay? So, Traya, you can't attack her, as you know. But every time you do any kind of attack, you gain stacks that damage you every time you take a turn. So you have to cleanse those stacks, and you have to cleanse them on the regular, okay? So the pain and suffering, you can't stack it like you want to in phase 2. You really can't stack it because this ability, let's see if we can get to this ability. Let's go ahead and try to take out the character with this buff right here is called, gosh, I can't remember what it's called. Alright, we're just going to do a basic. We're going to use Form Up here in a second. What is this buff called? Unbreakable Will. We're going to want that Unbreakable Will. And let's go ahead and call a Mass Assist over here. And we will gain turn meter for the team. We're going to put some damage on Scion. So we're going to try to balance. We might just get wrecked because I haven't done Phase 4 with this weak of a team ever. I used to do Phase 4 with a fully Relic team, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Let's check the chat real quick. Coleman Traver says I'm late, but you were there. You're here. You are here. Oh, Thomas is Star Killer from Discord. Nice. Glad you made it to his stream. Coleman Traver, I just got over 20 million in the heroic Sith Raid with 2 Gear 7s and 3 Gear 8s. Guess which team? I don't have to guess which team. I know which team. You're killing it, man. Good job. This team right here, that is really good. That is really good. Dom says, just check the opponent's GAC defense. Definitely not beating anything. Full walls of R7. Yikes. Well, even if you just attack, you'll get a certain amount of banners, and he may not attack at all. Night Stomp got a new personal record in the heroic Sith Raid, doing almost 10 million with clones, 13 million with Jedi Knight Revan. So good, and the rest with Padme. Well done, man. That's going to be a top 5 score, probably, right there. Okay, let's get back to the Sith Raid here. Let's not do the AoE because we do not want to damage Nihilus. We don't want him to go any faster. Let's use the basic with Arc. The reason I want to use the basic with Arc because it will call Echo to assist, which will give turn meter to somebody. Now we're getting these stacks right here of Bonds of Weakness. We really want to cleanse these before they reach 20. That's about what we're looking at. Let's do a double. Let's just do a hit with 5s. We need to lose somebody so that 5 sacrifices. So we might risk it a little bit with these stacks here so that we can lose somebody, and then we'll start cleansing. Right now, let's go ahead and keep chasing the Unbreakable Will. Let's get some offense up. You know what? We don't need to stack the stacks in order to lose somebody. We're going to lose somebody without that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's heal up Rex because this will heal Shaak a little bit. Echo looks like a good opportunity here for us to get our okay, yeah, there goes the sacrifice. Now he was isolated when he sacrificed, so I forget what that means. Let's see if we can figure it out together. Let's go ahead and give Rex turn meter. Now this is going to call a lot of assists, which is going to give us a lot of stacks, but it's also going to give Rex 100% turn meter. Let's do some damage over here. And then let's just do a basic with Arc. It's going to call Echo to assist. Let's throw the bomb, which will dispel the offense up. And we'll do our first execute over here. And we'll just check his Annihilate. He's a long way away. He's at 14 turns to go, and Scion's at 14 turns to go. Now, as we progress through this phase, we want to try to keep both of their turns at 14. Or not at 14, but we want to keep them kind of even, because once one of them hits... what is it? Enrage. Once one of them hits Enrage, then we're done. So we're going to try to manage the Enrage. We're just going to hit on Scion for now. We can afford the double hit. I could be wrong, but it looks like we did not get the stats from 5s. Because he was isolated. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. It just doesn't feel like we're doing much damage. We're going to cleanse because we're at 20 stacks. Let's cleanse. We can cleanse with Shaak and Echo. So we want to keep that in mind. Shaak wants to heal somebody and herself. We're going to keep Rex topped off. Alright, turn meter for the team. Now he's at 13. He's at 13, so we'll just keep doing damage to Scion over here. Just, we'll do a basic so we can get a little turn meter for Shaak. Basic again, because we have to. Right? So we'll give Rex a little bit of turn meter, I think, with this basic. Yep, Rex got a little bit of turn meter. We do not want to do the mass assist because we normally want to give it to Rex to get him closer to his next turn. But it's going to give us a lot of stacks, and he's almost to his next turn already, so we're just going to do a basic. It does look like they got the survivability, so maybe they got everything from fives after all. All right, let's go ahead and cleanse. It's a little early, but the basic on Rex doesn't do a whole lot for the team. So he's at 12, he's at 13. Let's just keep hitting on Scion. We'll hit on Scion and we'll Rexecute on Nihilus for now. All right, let's go ahead and give Rex his next turn instantly. And we'll go ahead and hit a Rexecute over here. Night Snipe is asking, is Enrage the same for both? So when Scion takes a turn, Enrage on Nihilus is lower? No, it is not. It is not the same. They have their own Enrage timers, and if you focus, for instance, exclusively on Nihilus, you'll give him a bunch of speed, he'll get to Enrage way before Scion, and then you're dead once he gets to Enrage. Either of these two gets to Enrage, you're dead. Treya is the one who does not stack her Enrage until both of these guys are dead. All right, this is taking a long time. I'm sorry. I'm just working my way through this. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Just a basic is fine. Let's take the offense up off of Nihilus. All right. Nihilus is still a long way from his Annihilate, and he's one turn away from this, so we can afford to heal somebody. I'm thinking we heal Arc up. Now we're getting to the point where we need to start giving Nihilus a little more love. If for some reason we're able to pull this off and kill, which we won't. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I don't know why I'm being really careful. I'm being careful like I was when I had my full Relic team on another account. We're just going to give some turn meter over here. Just a basic. Let's stop overthinking this so much. We don't want to lose Shaak, please and thank you. All right, we got a cleanse. We're getting high in the stacks. So let's go ahead and cleanse. And since we have tenacity up, we're going to give Nihilus a little love. Yeah, we can afford the assist. Now, Nihilus has speed up right now, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Gosh, Shaak T is not looking good. Let's not put any more work on Nihilus right now. We need to get Shaak's heal. I think we're gonna lose Shaak pretty early here. Don't kill her, please and thank you. Okay, she's still alive. But yeah, she doesn't even have her heal ready. She's not gonna survive the Nihilus's AoE unless we can get that heal off. So let's give Rex some turn meter. This is gonna do more damage to Shaak. Let's do the Rexecute over here. There goes Shaak. Shaak is dead. So we lost our heal, which means that we just had a timer put on our run here. Just basic. Okay, we have to cleanse. We're getting too many of these red skull stacks and 16 stacks right here, so let's go ahead and cleanse. And then let's give turn meter to the team. We're going to start using this ability whenever it's available, just so that we can not have as many stacks here. Let's take the speed up off of Nihilus. What is he about to do? He's about to do his Force Drain ability, which means we're going to be in trouble pretty soon. We're not going to do anywhere near the normal damage that we usually do in Phase 1, but we'll get something. We'll put something on the board. The mechanics, talking through the mechanics is the same. You know, we're trying to not do a bunch of damage to Nihilus, not hit him a bunch of times so he doesn't gain a lot of speed. You know, trying to balance when do you use basics, when do you use specials. All right, I think we can wait to use one of these abilities right here. So let's just keep whittling this guy down. We need to cleanse, or we need to hit Nihilus because we can't take those counterattacks. So let's hit Nihilus. And let's go ahead and cleanse. And now should be able to... I'm not feeling like Echo's going to survive much longer. Tell you what we can do. Let's just try to call more assists with Echo. Then under Shakti's lead, he will get more recovery. Let's do a Rexecute over here. And so a basic to call Echo to assist. Don't kill my Rex. If Rex dies, we're toast. Don't die, Rex. Don't kill Rex, please. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Unbreakable Will. That will hopefully buy Rex a little time. We need to... go over here. And we're going to use a basic. Rex is in trouble. All right. We'll throw the bomb. We're in kind of the last throws here. Let's go ahead and use this with Rex. We still have it on arc, but the thing is, after they get 5s of speed, they go so fast, they don't hold Unbreakable Will for very long. They don't hold it for very long. All right, let's go ahead and cleanse. Let's get a Rexecute here. That'll probably be our last, yeah, that's our last Rexecute. All right, you guys, well, that was kind of a poor showing, but we'll see how the damage turned out here. We'll see how the damage turned out. A basic over here, because I've got Tenacity up. Let's go ahead and use the Unbreakable Will. I don't want Echo to assist while he has defense down on Nihilus, because then Nihilus will get purple protection. Here comes the last few turns, you guys. What damage can we do? Do the big hit with Arc, 67,000. Okay, if we can get the Unbreakable Will off of this person and then use it, we could buy one more turn. Just every little bit that we can. We're just trying to buy every little bit that we can. Yes, 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 yes. All right, we can get a little more Scion damage. AoE, because screw it. There he goes. There he goes. All right, let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. The JJ says, just got 6-star in the Chewie event, but can't get the 7th. 3 million. Oh, it's so bad. Phase 4, it's tough to do damage in Phase 4. But hey, we're on the board. We're on the board, and we had a chance to talk through some of the mechanics, so that is good. And let's see how our boy Night Snipe, rank 7, baby. That's top 10. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I was kind of not following the chat so much. Let me catch up on the chat here in a minute. Let's do a fleet battle. We did not do well in fleet yesterday. We did very badly. We got rank 14. And we paid 50 crystals to get rank 14, which means we only made 50 crystals in the fleet payout yesterday. We are having a lot more people get aggressive in the fleet arena. And my fleet is the weakest of the top 10 fleets because I'm still running the Executrix. So I'm getting knocked back to 20, 24. I'm getting knocked way back, so I'm having to climb way up. And then there's more people that have the same payout as me, so they're sniping me. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. Things are getting nasty. I really want to unlock the Malevolence, but I'm not going to do it. We might have to put more relics on our pilots. Maybe even Tarkin. We'll see how it goes. All right, who do we have here? Soldier, Hyena Bomber, Bosk. This is going to give Bosk 100% turn beater, and he's going to taunt, but that's fine. All right, let's get the breach hopefully on their Bosk. Yes. And, okay, they didn't cleanse Bosk. That's good. We're going to see if we can get Bosk out with Spy's big hit right here. You ready? Oh, man, here we go. No, it didn't crit. 71,000 non-crit, though. 71,000 non-crit. We'll take that. Get the buff immunity on him. Oh, that Didn't even need the buff immunity. He's out of there. The blind is helping us. Let's do a hit over here. I love that blind. The Vulture Droid reinforcement ability is so good. Whenever you attack somebody with Buzz Droids, the Vulture will assist. So that's nice. Sunfac, well, I think got a lot of tanks on this one. Alright, so this will consume the final Buzz Droid, but it should call an assist from Vulture. Possibly also from Soldier as well. There we go. Now we have to go after Sunfac. Let's give offense up to our team. Spy should be ready again with the big hit, but Spy got stunned. That's not good. That is not good. Let's get the taunt back up with Sunfac. Man, we are barely hanging on. There goes Spy. Gotta go after Sunfac. It's our only option. We need to bring in some heals. We need to bring in some heals. Here we go. We're gonna give turn meter to the team. Just keep going after this Sunfac. Everything we got going after Sunfac, he's down. Now we gotta go after Hyena. Going after Hyena over here. Let's refresh the taunt on Bosk with Blow. Every time Bosk uses a basic while he's taunting, he cleanses himself and heals himself. So it's a really strong move for Bosk to use his basic while he's taunting. So anytime Soldier calls him to assist, it really works out. That expose is so good. That expose is so good. All right, these are 3 fake Vulture Droids. The only real ship left is the Soldier. Can we take him out? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Moving on up. Moving on up. Okay. So let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. What's that? Okay. All right. Merles is in the chat. Hello, hello. What's up, my friend? Oh, Coleman Traber did all that damage with Imperial Troopers. Amazing. Amazing. Dom says, I just checked my bracket and it says I'm the only person with a win, which makes no sense. So yeah, they're not attacking, I guess. Nice Snipe was hoping for top 5, but he got currently 7. Currently 7. Well, you should stay top 10, and that's where the juicy rewards are, that top 10. That top 10. Johnny Ramirez in the chat. Hello, hello. What is up, my friend? What is up? All right. Coleman Traber just finished a fleet battle. There were 3 ships left on his side, and the very last second, I used Tarkin's AoE and won. Oh, that ultimate from Tarkin. It's not a great ability, but when it comes in handy, it comes in handy. That is awesome. That is awesome. As far as ultimates go, it's one of the worst because it does a bunch of little instances of damage, which will not kill something like the Houndstooth. You know, often the Houndstooth is left at the end. All right. All right, so we got more fleet battles to do, but we are on cooldown right now. Let's talk about the title. I didn't mean to pull a fast one on you guys with doing the Sith Raid first. It was just something that we don't often get a chance to do. I hate that I missed phase 1 of the Sith Raid. I really like to get those top 10 rewards, but hopefully we won't get like 40th or whatever, since we actually did hit it. Hopefully we'll still do some damage. Hopefully we'll still do some damage. All right, so Chromium requires 4 extra squads and 2 extra fleets. This is a problem. This is a problem because already the squads that I have are weak sauce. They are not strong. And what I have been doing is I've been trying to work on one character in each squad to make it stronger. Tarkin was already relic for fleet, but I got Vader relic for this squad. Boss, we had relic for fleet, but he is relic and helpful in this team. And Zam, I got her up to gear 11 with the Omicron to help this team out. Newt Gunray, I've got Django marked for relic so that he can make this squad better. Utter garbage, I'm leaving them there. None of them are getting relicked. I don't like sand. I got my Jedi Knight Anakin relic, and I'm working on my Padme and Kenobi, which, speaking of, look at that juicy plus on Padme. We'll take care of that in a minute. We will take care of that in a minute, and I got C-3PO for that team. So I'm, 5s for the Shaak T team. That's how I've kind of been going from the bottom of Chromium, Bronzium, up hopefully into Chromium, which I'm terrified of Chromium, but I'm also excited that it's happening, right? But, one relic on each of these teams. We're not going to hit a relic on any of the Ewoks, but the Ewoks was one of the teams that we added. We're going to hit relic on Grievous for this team. You guys see the pattern. But adding entire new teams to the roster is very resource intensive. So you got to say to yourself, I need 2 extra fleets. How many teams can I get out of the 2 extra fleets? What fleets am I planning to do? And what teams can I get out of those fleets? So let's take a look at our ships. Now, currently, if we look at capital ships, we only have 1 capital ship that we really have any investment in. We've got a little bit of investment into the Endurance. We do have him level 85. We have a few of his abilities. The character is certainly mediocre currently. So we're going to put more work into the Endurance capital ship. The Home 1, I put like no effort into it. Gear 1, level 1 Akbar. Level 1 here, I'm going to have to put effort into this ship. I will figure out, maybe we'll run the bounty hunters under this ship, or maybe we'll run the Geos under this ship, maybe we'll run the bounty hunters under the Executrix. I don't know what we're gonna do. I can activate the Malevolence, but I can't do it yet, not until the 1-year anniversary, which means that I need to push for the Finalizer. I've been prepping for the Finalizer for a while, and it'll still be a while before we can get all the ships 7-starred, but we've made a lot of progress. So the final, I'm going to just go into Chromium if I get there with 3 fleets, put a little work into Home 1, kind of spread out the ships that I do have among these 3, and I just put 1 on defense, I guess? Only 1? And take 2 on offense? I don't know. But then we'll get the Finalizer for running. Well, who does the Finalizer use as its pilots? The First Order. So I'm going to use the First Order characters that pilot the First Order ships and use that to build a new team for Chromium. So let's go throw that in. We haven't thrown that in yet. We are looking at, let's create a new squad. We're going to go First Order. Now, a lot of these characters I've done a lot of shard farming for, but I don't have them unlocked or geared up at all. So we're putting them on the list, you guys. We're putting them on the list. We definitely need Hux. He is the pilot of the capital ship we will be using. First Order type pilot, Kylo Ren unmasked. OG Kylo, and who else is on OG Kylo's ship? Isn't it Phasma and First Order Stormtrooper, I think? So this is probably what we'll do. We'll probably build this team. This is not a great team, right? This is not a great team. But it'll give us a team to use, and it'll give us a place to run the pilots that we're going to be using. So we'll name that team later. And this Night Sisters team, I need to put work into Asajj for the gas event. So I figured might as well run some kind of Night Sisters team with Clone Sergeant in there randomly. That's crazy. But, and here's another ship opportunity. The 3 pilots for the Cassian's U-Wing, which you guys know I've got at 7 stars because I use it for Shard Shop currency. We can get these 3 pilots up and running, and then get Han and Chewie run with them. This will be actually a pretty decent team once we get this team up and running. So here's a couple teams, and then the next biggest opportunity for us is solo characters, okay? So you know what? Now that I say that, I remember that Kylo Ren, OG Kylo, is one of the best solo characters for a lot of teams out there because he's just so durable and he hits really hard the more you hit him. So we're going to take him out of this team. We're going to put Phasma in this team instead. And then we're going to let him be one of our solo characters. Oh, that's the wrong one. We just did that. There we go. That team gets even worse. But it's something. And then create a new squad. We're going to create some solo squads. We're going to put Kylo in. Now, these are characters that we need for our SLKR journey. Kylo is. So that's going to be just making progress towards that. This will be making progress towards our SLKR. And let's see here. We actually have a pretty exciting farm that we just finished thanks to double drops. And that farm is, where's she at? Emphas Nest. We have not unlocked her yet or anything, but look, 342. I actually went past 330. I wasn't even looking because double drops was being so generous. I just blew past it. So we got Kylo, we got Nest, and gosh, I feel like there was one more solo opportunity. Perhaps not. Oh, I know what it was. It was Vader. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here. We're gonna take Vader out of this squad. We're gonna replace him with, Gideon, but what I'd really like to do, once again, for ships, is I would like to, let me stop doing that. I would like to replace him with TIE Fighter Pilot. I feel like the TIE Fighter Pilot is going to work very well under Emperor Palpatine with Mara Jade. He's got a lot of debuffs. He goes faster and faster depending on how many enemies are debuffed, and it'll give him a home to be in while we work on his ship so that we can eventually counter Executors. So we're going to make this squad. We are also going to then take Vader, and we're going to put him with Darth Talon, or just by himself, depending on what the situation requires. And we have to get Darth Talon up and running. So many characters we have to get up and running. But you see what we're doing here is we're taking our roster and we're trying to stretch it to the max. We're trying to get everything we can out of it so that we can kill more teams without having to build entire teams, and so that we can get a benefit from the fleet that we're going to build for Chromium and turn that into teams that we're going to use. So there's a lot of characters I could work on for SLKR first, but I've decided that these characters are going to be the characters I'm going to work on first because of the fleet situation. Emphas Nest, she's just so good. You guys know she's just so good. We can actually sometimes throw in, what's her name? Can't think of her name. You guys know her name. The leader, the smuggler leader that Emphas Nest runs under. Kira lead is really good for Nest, and you do not have to have strong Kira. We don't have any Kira right now, but maybe we can do this and then just have this as an option if we need to run Nest under Kira. So this is just the plans for the future, the blueprint of where we are heading. Now, we may not make Chromium this season, but it's looking like we might. If we look here, we are, what is this? We are in Bronzium 1, which, as far as I know, if you end the season in Bronzium 1, you go to Chromium. So we might lose and we might get knocked out and have a whole nother month before we have to worry about all this. But just in case we end up there, we have a plan. So I am so sorry, you guys. I am really doing bad at keeping up with the chat tonight. I kind of get off on a rant and I just go. Let me check up on the chat here. Okay. Coleman Traber says, I really recommend building Imperial Troopers. 2 Zetas, some speed on Piet and Stark, and Gear 8 all around is all you need. Taking down Relic teams. You know, I definitely want to build those Imperial Troopers. They are on the list. They're just not yet on the list because of fleet, you guys. You have to build so much fleet early game, and the Imperial Troopers just do not help you in fleet. They really help you in the raids if you can catch phase 3 of the Sith Raid, but I often cannot catch phase 3 of the Sith Raid, and I need the stuff that I build to be doing multiple things for me. It needs to be doing fleet and character stuff. Arcade Insert Coin is here. What's up? Night Snipe says you gotta build those troopers. I hear you, man. They're so good. Dom says if I get moved up to Chromium, I'm not gonna win for a while. since I don't have a lot of decent teams, but it's good for the daily crystal income. Yeah, definitely. You guys are saying Wampa. I want to do Wampa too, you guys. In fact, I wished that I had gone after Wampa instead of Hermit Yoda first. Wampa wasn't as good as he is now when I made that decision. But we're going to finish Hermit Yoda, and then we're going to go after Wampa. Definitely. Coleman Travers, Dom says, unless you lose 2 times in a row, you're going to Chromium probably. Well, that may well happen. As you guys just saw, our opponent looks like they have already gone. We haven't looked yet. We'll get to that in a minute. But if I'm not mistaken, that is a full clear number, which means we're toast. It's what it means. It means we're toast. But anyway, we'll get to that. Let's do another Fleet Arena. You know what? I don't think we can really tease the Grand Arena and not just go into it. I think that's wrong. But we need to do a Fleet Arena, and then we'll go into the Grand Arena and see what's going on. Let me check my sheet. Yeah, we are all over the place. Okay, Big Pat shares our payout. We will not be attacking him. We can go after Roger, but Roger beat me 6 times yesterday. It was the main reason why I did not get top 5 payout. So I'm a little gun shy about Roger. I am in fact feeling better about this negotiator fleet. Let's give it a shot. The only thing left is difficult fleets in front of us. So we have to go through hard fleets one way or the other. We'll try Perfect Shred. If that doesn't work out, we'll go for Roger, and we're probably going to have to buy Refresh today. But this is it. This is the struggle, right? This is what we have to do in order to get our daily crystals. Okay, when Fives attacks somebody, he gives them turn meter. So Spy just got a bunch of turn meter because Fives attacked him. This works out to our advantage because we can attack Anakin with the mass assist before their tank taunts. Let's give that a shot. Mass assist. Oh, we only got 1 hit. We only got 1 hit from Soldier. If we had gotten 2, that would have been better. That's all right. Let's do the AoE. And there goes the Unending Loyalty, which is what we want. Okay, now we have to go after their tank. That is the only option for us. Anakin does his AoE. Now they're probably going to bring in Plo. We have to get these debuffs off of us. Thankfully, Bosk is taking a turn when he uses his basic. The debuffs go away. All right, so I feel like we bring in damage here. We're going to bring in Vulture Droid. We got to try to blow through this tank twice. And Anakin is going to keep getting upset. Doggone it. There goes Plo. Doggone it. That's all right. Let's keep rolling. Houndstooth will hopefully hold it down for us. Anakin does not like what's happening over here. Houndstooth taunt is gone. There goes the mass assist. There goes our spy. Doggone it. This is not going well. Taunt's back up. At least we got that going for us. We're not giving up. But it's looking bad. It's looking bad. All right. We can't get turn meter if we're dazed, but we can still get offense up. I guess that's probably worth it. There goes the tank. Oh man, they are just really rubbing it in now, aren't they? That's all right. We'll come back to that. Night Snipe says, Geomaster says, hi Padawan. What's up, Geomaster? Good to see you, my friend. Night Snipe says, well, you still have until the end of the month before switching leagues, or am I wrong again? You are right. The league doesn't switch until the next season starts. But you know, you got, Francesco. Big Pat did us a favor and he put a beatable fleet at rank 5. That's so good. We need to make sure that we take advantage of that. Dom says Dooku Solo can actually work as long as you don't get ability blocked or stunned, etc. But it's unlikely to work. Yeah, Dooku Solo can definitely work. I've seen Darth Loquitur do it quite a bit. He brings in Wat Tambor, who we have, and put Dooku in, and he gives Dooku the tank tech, and he kills stuff with it. But I'm not planning on taking Dooku up to a relic level until I go after Sith Eternal Emperor, which is not going to be for a while. So because Dooku doesn't have a ship, once again, if you look at my roster, it's almost all fleet relics. I'm trying to go after the stuff that's going to help us grow, and the double dipping really helps your account grow. It really helps your account grow. Okay, we got to spend some energy. We got to do the shops. There's a lot of stuff we got to do, but let's get into this grand arena. Maybe this will be a quick and painless death. So let's take a look at our opponent first, okay? Quick and painless death for us. First thing, two things I see immediately when I look at this. One, they have gas. Wow, Relic 8 gas, all 4 Zetas. With a Relic 8 Arc, a Relic 1 Rex, which is fine, you don't need a bunch of relics on Rex. This is a team that I cannot beat. Nothing in my roster can beat this team, period. So the first thing I think when I look at this guy is that if he puts gas on defense, I do not stand a chance, right? I don't stand a chance, but I also see that he's not doing super well in fleet. So I say maybe I can hold him in fleet. So let's open up his fleet and take a look at his capital ships. He does not care as much about fleet. He has solid capital ships at a solid gear level. Gear 12 is solid for sure, but he doesn't have the negotiator. He doesn't have the benevolence, so I have a chance to hold him in fleet. But let's look at the rest of his roster. First of all, 3.7, we all know we fight guys that are bigger than us all the time. There's nothing we can do. Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, Commander Luke. Wow, you guys, this roster. General Grievous, we got Relic Asajj, you got Padme, you got Darth Vader double Zeted. I'm talking about he can put stuff down on defense that we do not stand a chance against. So then you say to yourself, okay, if we could possibly hold on the fleet, but we can't hope to beat all of his characters if he puts certain teams on defense, our only option is to put like our 2 best teams on defense and hope that they hold. Hope that he went heavy defense, and we could go heavy defense, and we could clear a little bit, and then he can only clear up to our ships, but not actually clear our ships. That was the hope. We don't stand a chance because our GP is so much less. If he brings the right stuff on offense, our best teams can't stop him. But that's our only chance. We have to hold on characters and ships, and we have to clear at least 2 zones of him. But as you can see, based on the score, we already can see that he did a lot of clearing. It may be a full clear. Okay, it's not a full clear, but we did hold on fleets. No, he didn't even attack. Okay, so he may still be waiting. So we haven't held on fleets. Let's see how our best teams did. They did nothing. They did 1 battle each. We can only hope that they stole some banners, but we're in a bad situation. But let's see what they put on defense. Yeah, Dom says, oh my, R8 gas. You're not lying. Hopefully the defense isn't an unbeatable brick wall. Well, let's take a look. All right, CLS, Relic 3. This is a mean team right here. Even though Vader's not Relic, it's still very mean. Let's see what's going on down there. Coleman Traver says, I would have gone full offense on that. Take your best 8 teams on offense. I see what you're saying, but if he had put gas on defense, which I expected him to, because that's what you generally do. If you have an unbeatable team, you put it on defense. None of our best teams could have beat it. Doesn't matter how many times we hit it, we couldn't have beat it. So he would then have an easy clear on our defense and a defense that we could not clear. So that's why, I tried to put my best teams on defense. But if he took gas on offense, that's great. That means he used his gas team to kill one of my best teams, and that's great. All right, let's see what we got here. I bet you this is Omicron Quigon Jin. I have only once fought an Omicron Quigon, but he doesn't have a lot of destruction here. But all these guys with a bunch of extra offense, they can still do damage. And then Boba Fett lead. Interesting. With Zam, seemingly without the Omicron. Yeah, no Omicron on Zam. So, wow, it looks like he went full offense. Which honestly gives us a chance. We'll see what's in the back wall. But we don't have our 2 best teams. So This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. Dom says, I see some questionable teams there on defense. I do too. We have a chance. We have a chance. Coleman Trevor says these bigger accounts usually take their best teams on offense. But if he did put gas on defense, then that would have been your best chance. Agree to disagree, my friend. Agree to disagree. Obviously, I wish that I had put all my stuff on offense at this point, because then I would have more to deal with his defense. Let's do another fleet arena. Oh, we can't for another minute. Let's jump in here and do our first battle. We need to try to stay on top of the fleet arena. I don't mean to break the immersion, but let's get in here. I don't even know what we have left on offense. Well, let's see what else we put on defense. We put our Grievous on defense. 1 battle, no holds. We put our Newt on defense. 1 battle, no holds. And I really wish that we had put our Phoenix, but we put our Ewoks. I wish I had our Ewoks right now. We do have Phoenix for offense. We'll see if that can do anything for us. All right, so up here, we've got a CLS team, but it's not the meta CLS team, so there are some things that can beat this. This team, I'm thinking we got to use our clones on this team, the Palpatine team. We'll check speeds in a little bit. Okay. Gosh, they are some questionable teams, but with what we have on offense, they're not that questionable. They're not that questionable. Let's see what we have. Okay, we've got our bounty hunters. We have our Vader. Okay, good. We have our Empire. We've got our clones. So that's 3. Bounty hunter, Empire, clones. We've got our Jedi, which might do something. And that's 4 teams. And we have our Phoenix. We have our Phoenix. Okay. All right. All right. Ah, man, I don't like that Boba Fett team. Boba Fett lead. He gets his contract by killing the first person to take a turn. This Qui-Gon team, gosh, we don't have enough. We got to clear this zone first, right? We got to clear this zone first. I think that we're going to have to stretch stuff a little more than usual. Let's see what the chat says here. Qui-Gon Jinn with Vader. Even so, he can still win if he has good banners. Yeah, he got good banners against my teams, I'm sure. Yeah, hopefully Gas isn't in the back wall. Nice Snipe says, look at my previous. Okay, let's look. Let's look, Nice Snipe. Nice Snipe is up, 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 up. Well, you still have until the end of the month before switching leagues, or am I wrong again? No, you're right. You're right. Is that the one you wanted me to look at? Yes. No, Night Snipe, you're right. You are right. David James says, I agree that he should have put Gas on defense, but the fact that you're playing him probably suggests he doesn't make the optimal plays. I should have thought that through, David James. That's a good read. That's a good read. Dom says, I'm eating McDonald's at nearly 10 p.m. because that makes sense. That sounds good. That sounds good. Honestly, I don't like a lot of food at McDonald's. My wife gets on to me because I call it garbage food. I'm very overweight, so it's not that I don't like fast food. It's just particularly McDonald's. But those, I like their breakfast. And I also like the quarter pounder with cheese, or the double quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, man. So good. So good. Sponsored by McDonald's. Okay. All right. Let's get back into the game. We're going to do one attack and then a fleet battle, and then we'll jump back in and do some more attacks. This Qui-Gon team is probably the scariest team. I don't feel like we can split up our Vader much. I don't think we can do it. I'm feeling maybe Bounty Hunter Mirror, Vader here, clones on Palpatine up north, and then that leaves us Jedi for CLS. I don't think that's gonna work, and then whatever's in the back wall, Phoenix is gonna have to clear. All right, let's just do it. Empire, one thing at a time, right? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Okay. I don't think it's going to take much more than this. Because they don't have Jedi Knight Anakin. You know what? If we were to bring in Vader, now I'm not talking about a Vader solo, but what we could do is we could hope that Vader can kill them all in one merciless massacre. Let's check some of these speeds. Let's check some of these speeds. 181, we could beat that. Ezra. Qui-Gon isn't Omid. The Qui-Gon is Omid. Night Snipe says 9 messages further. We gotta scroll up higher. That's all the way at the beginning. That's too high. Too high, too high. Night Snipe, I'm looking, my man. I am looking. Talking about my troopers are able to beat some Relic 2 Conquest teams that don't have those bonuses. Is that what you're talking about, Night Snipe? I'm not following. Maybe you could just say it again, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not following the logic. All right, they don't have a lot of speed on this team. Now they get extra speed from Qui-Gon. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we just bring in some trash Empire to give Vader a little more speed. He's gonna get a lot of speed from here. I'm super torn about what to do. Vader, we gotta take risks, right? Vader solo. We're gonna get a bunch of speed from the fact that they're all Jedi. Vader solo, if they go, we're probably toast. But if they don't go, we got a Vader solo. I'll just repeat myself. All right, man. Sorry, I think that'll be best. Belial Skywalker sub. What's up, Belial? Arcade insert coin. Go eat real grilled burger. McDonald's is so bad. Do you like to make your own burgers, or is there a specific place that you think make better burgers than McDonald's? Because that's kind of a low bar. You could do better than McDonald's in a lot of places, but I'd like to see it. There's a new Omicron icon. He doesn't have it. That update hasn't happened yet. The road ahead told us what was coming, but it's not here yet. Just to see agility training, the lead is maxed out with the Grand Arena stuff. Yeah. Night Snipe, the only icon is not implemented yet. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? Vader needs to go first. He needs to go right into Merciless Massacre. And we need to kill... Let's think this through while on the fly here. Okay. Ooh, I forgot about the Foresight. This cannot be dodged on a Jedi, right? Okay, here we go. So we need to... tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to basic everybody. And then go from there. This needs to kill Qui-Gon. This isn't going to kill him, but this needs to kill him. Come on, baby. Yes! Okay, that killed him. Okay, good. Good. Just, hit him with a basic. Excellent. What are we going to do over here? We're going to hit him with a basic. You know it. Basic. Bring it home, baby. Yes, Vader solo for the win. 79 banners. I've never gotten 79 banners before. All right, that was the right play. All right, excellent. No risk, no fun. Okay, woo, fleet battle. Vader, oh, that's so good. That's good. See, we got knocked back already. It's this. Who is it? Who was it? San Holo got us again, I bet. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get him. And then we're gonna immediately buy a refresh and go again. That's the plan. That is the plan. Yeah, that basic on Vader, ever since Vader's nerf, his Culling Blade does way less, but his basic does way more. Way more. All right, let's hope for the best here. We need to win this. And then this is not Grand Arena, by the way, just as a refresher. This is back to Fleet Arena, trying to get our payout, and we're hoping for the best. Maybe Spy can get the crit this time. Come on, baby. Yes. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did kill him. We got 2 assists from Soldier. So good. Ah, Spy Soldier combo is so good. All right, they're up and running. Let's keep bringing the pain. You know what? Let's play it smart. Let's get the 3-man Geo combo. The Geonosians are kind of like the Phoenix, where they have unique abilities that while they're all present, they all get certain buffs depending on how many of them are present. So if you can ever get a situation where all 3 Geos are on the field at the same time, it is a good thing for you. If the enemy's in that situation, then it is a bad thing for you, and you want to try to take out one of them as soon as possible. I think Hyena Bomber is more dangerous. Let's do this. All right. This is going very well. Spy and Soldier go into stealth. We get the taunt back up on Sunfac. And we're going after the only real ship that's left. Let's put the nail in the coffin, you guys. Put the nail in the coffin. Okay, Night Snipe has repeated himself, and I missed it again. We're going to stop and find it right now. Right now. Night Snipe. The Omicron isn't implemented yet. Is that what you were trying to say? Oh, Night Snipe. Yeah, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I don't see the comment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, DOG says March road ahead and behind. That's funny, man. 2 of the 3 things that they announced were stuff that already happened. That's funny. David James, do you have any luck countering early negotiators with your Geos? I do. That was not properly illustrated earlier, but I have been able to do 5-star negotiators with the Geos and Executrix, but so far not the maxed out 7-star negotiators. Area 501st is here. How's it going, man? I'm doing good. How are you doing, man? Glad to have you. Nice Snipe is saying, no, my comment keeps getting deleted. Well, maybe if you weren't so vulgar with your language, Night Snipe. Goodness gracious, man. I tell you what. All right, buying the refresh. We got to get into the top 5 where we're safe from all these people like us that are getting into the top 10. They keep knocking us back to the top 20. Oh, it's so frustrating. All right, let's get into the top 5. Let's get into the top 5. Nice Snipe says, why did I not look at the swugga.gg? Is that what you're saying? Why no looky? Oh, I did not even pay attention. I just pushed the button. Let's go after the Sunfac first. Reason I want to go after Sunfac first is because my other 2 attackers are buffed, which means that Sunfac will be taunting when it comes to their turn. And I want to make sure we can finish off one of the 2 tanks as early as possible. So that's the reason why I went after Sunfac first there instead of Hyena Bomber. You really need to go after one of the 2 tanks as early as possible. We're going to cleanse ourselves with the basic because Houndstooth is an amazing ship. Let's bring in, oh, you know what? Let's do what we did last time. That worked out. The 3 Geos together at the same time. Let's save the special. The special will stun. Let's save that as a tactical move. All right, Plo for the heal. That's good for us because now we have the overwhelming offense. Let's go ahead and stun him because that's funny that he's got taunt. That's funny. We have the overwhelming offense and they're just trying to heal at this point. They've definitely lost. They have definitely lost. Okay, so Night Snipe, are you asking why don't I scout his swugga.gg to see what he normally does in Grand Arena? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, then that is a very good question that I'm happy to answer, but I want to make sure that that is what you were trying to say, because you've been trying so hard to say it. I don't want it to be stolen from you. Alright, so I'll wait till Night Snipe responds. Justin is here. First time catching you live. Good to have you. We got Legolas in the chat. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. All right. Yeah, they're trying to figure out why Night Snipe's message is deleted. You guys, we have an opportunity to go after rank 1. I can beat this fleet sometimes. Hopefully we don't get sniped back again. Hopefully we don't. Let's get into this Grand Arena. Let's see what we can do. We had a great start. Let's keep it up. Grand Arena. All right. We still have an hour for our payout in fleet. But if we don't get up into the top 5, if we get up there, then the hard fleets all around us protect us from the scrubs like us that are trying to make it. All right, we got to see what's in the back. I really think Bounty Hunter Mirror is good here. We need to bring strong Bounty Hunters so that they cannot get their contract. If they kill the first person that takes a turn, then they get their contract immediately. So we're not going to bring Mando. We're not going to bring... Well, we do have to bring one of them, don't we? We have to bring one of them. I never get to use Mando. And he's not going to be the first one to take a turn anyway. So I'm bringing Mando. We're going to see if we can get a Disintegrate up in here. I want to do that. DOG says, good luck. Number 1 is yours. Take it. I'm going to take it. We got to wait for our ability to take a turn. I wait for our ability to do another fleet battle. All right, here we go. Let's throw the bombs. This will give Bosk another turn. Call the mass assist. Get some progress. Now, what's interesting is this will actually give Zam 100% turn meter because she hit with her basic. She hit a thermal detonator. So we're going to get a lot of turns up and running first, which is great. See if we can get a double tap here. The assist with Boba. So good. So good. All right. Let's get some ability blocks out there. Excellent. Go after Zam, because screw Zam. Zam actually gets a lot of turn meter from that ability as well. We need to do a Zam character spotlight. We'll save the AoE because it can give us some good healing if we need it. All right, let's give Zam another 100% turn meter. Ooh, that actually killed her. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's just get a bunch of turns with Zam for fun. Turn with Zam. Turn with Zam. And then that other bomb went off. Let's finish some of these guys off. We're bringing it on home. Let's get a Disintegrate over here on Boba Fett because we don't want him coming back. And then we need to do banner recovery. Got him. I think we might have gone a little bit too much fun, a little bit not enough banner recovery. Can we do a move that recovers banners? This won't be enough. Doggone it. I played this so bad. Just finish it. Bad banners. Oh, that was so bad. I wanted the Disintegrate. I shouldn't have done it. But I don't regret it. Who's in the back? Let's see who's in the back. Okay. Who do we have? It's Gas, you guys. Gas is in the back. We're toast. Oh my goodness. What? Gas is in the back. Are you serious? Oh, I've never seen that before. All right. Gas is in the back. I keep saying it. It doesn't make it any less true. Okay. So let's just keep pushing. We're going to use our Shaak Clones over here. You know what though? You know what would be like really stupid but really fun is if we were able to Empire mirror match this. He's wicked slow. Are there any counterattacks on this team? No counterattacks on this team. Fleet gets better. Banners on clear. Night Snipe, if we can clear the fleet, and he can't, we might have a chance. Let's look at his Vader. 165. Okay, he does not have a lot of speed on this team. This isn't about winning anymore. This is about fun, okay? We might win. We might do terribly. But doggone it, we're going to have some fun. We're going to bring in a way under-geared Empire. Well, we still have this relic. This relic will help us. We're going to bring our woefully inferior Empire team. And we're going to see if we can turn meter manipulate them to death. You guys ready for this? Let's have some fun. I don't even know who's going to go first. I hope it's me. Here we go. All right. Yes, Tarkin goes first. Let's get some turn meter removal. Not from Vader, though. You know what we can do to Vader? We can fracture him. Vader doesn't get to go for a while. Now, this move will not actually help us right now. So let's just shred Vader's armor, or we could dodge. We can miss it altogether. That'd be great. Who do we want to stun? Let's try to get a stun on Thrawn. No stun, but dodge again. All right, let's get some bombs out. All right, they're all shocked. Now, is there anybody not shocked? He's shocked, he's shocked. Vader is not shocked. So let's get a shock on Vader. Yes. And let's just, we're gonna run the turn meter train with Palpatine. Now, the way this works is Palpatine, when he uses his basic, or rather when he uses any ability, let's see here. Where's it at? Is it just his basic? Yeah, he gains 15% turn meter for each shocked enemy. So he is going to go several times in a row by using his basic. And then when it gets to the point when they are all almost ready to go, then we'll use the stun ability. Basic. We don't want Maul to take a turn. They're all kind of creeping up. So now what we can do, since everybody's getting kind of close to taking a turn, we'll do the AoE. We'll turn the shocks into stuns, and we'll also hit the staggers. All right, now we got Palpatine who's going to be taking a turn soon. Now let's do this. We're going to remove their turn meter. This won't remove Vader's turn meter. But we can... Palpatine looks like he really wants to take a turn. This turn meter train on Palpatine is incredible. All right, more debuffs. More bombs, more staggers. All right, we got all the stuns now. So we're just going to go after Vader. Is everybody shocked? Yes. All right, keep going after Vader. Keep going after Vader. Keep going. Gotta love it. Like it, love it, gotta have it. All right, let's hit some of these staggers. We're just going to kind of go around the world here with the basic from Palpatine. All right, we do not need to do any banner recovery. Let's just do a basic for now. They're all stunned, which is fantastic. Let's do more turn meter removal. Oh, so good. So good. All right, I think we can do this. I think we can bring it on home. More debuffs. Basic. Armor shred. More bombs. Mara Jade, you guys. Mara Jade Palpatine is an incredible combo. Incredible. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. So good. So good. Dioji says, Omega is catching on the Senate slowly but surely. Are you talking about the Bad Batch Omega, Dioji? All right, all right, all right. Night Snipe. Night Snipe, did you ever... Is it about Swugga.gg? I don't want to not answer your question. All right, so we're going to use the clones here, and it's going to be bad banners. It's going to be bad banners. We're going to use the clones. It should be a win, and we might be able to do a little bit of banner recovery with the attacks on a turn. Oh, Omega Bot. Omega Bot. Yeah. Okay, they're talking about Omega Bot, which you guys is a very good tool in Swugga. All right, so let's see if we can get Han Solo out of here. There we go. All right, turn meter for the team. We don't want to do the AoE because we will get counterattacked. It would be nice if we got the hits though. The hits would be nice. There's a counterattack anyway. Ooh, Arc with the big damage. All right, let's save the heal with Shaak. We might be able to take a little turn meter away. Yes, yes, yes. Basic to call Echo to assist. She's gone. Okay, there goes the sacrifice, which is unfortunate. However, if we can end this with max banners on everybody else, it'll be okay. Let's continue to save the heal. Now, let's take a chance to get a hit over here on Luke. If Luke counterattacks Arc, then it's okay. because Arc is going to be our target for healing anyway from Shaak T. Let's save the heal one more time. We might lose Shaak, and we might lose our healing opportunity altogether. But we're going pretty fast, so... Alright, let's do this. Turn meter. Ooh. I should have just executed him. Counterattack. Doggone it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and heal up Arc. This should heal him up. Bad banners, but we got through it. We got through it. Ooh, 60 banners. That's bad. That's bad. I can only hope that our team stripped more banners. Alright, let's go up here and see what kind of fleet he put down. Alright, he put down his Executrix fleet, which this is no slouch of a fleet. No slouch of a fleet, but I think that we can beat it, and hopefully we can beat it with decent banners. We're going to bring in our Bosk as the tank, but everybody else Galactic Republic. We do have Plo Koon for some banner recovery. And I just think it's better to be safe than sorry here. We're going to bring in all the reinforcements possible. We need to clear on this hit. We can't double hit this or else we don't stand a chance to win. And I can't forget about Fleet Arena. I need to do that after this. But this is going to be the last battle anyway because I can't attack that gas. I can't attack that gas. Night Snipe, yeah, it's about Swugga.gg. Well, I'll talk about that while we do this fleet battle. The reason why I don't do Swugga.gg is because I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to do it. It's really bad, but it's the truth. I feel like Grand Arena, as important as it is now, with this should finish him off. As important as Grand Arena is now, with the crystal income, it's just not the focus of my channel. It's not the focus of my account. So I just say whatever's going to happen is what's going to happen. I'll take whatever I can get in the Grand Arena, and it's been working out pretty well for us so far. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad for banners. That's bad for banners. But well, who's he bringing in? Who's he bringing in? Yeah, Mace level 63. I have not put a lot of work into this Mace. Okay, that's Sun Fact. So let's bring in 5s. I would bring in Plo, but at this point we've only got 2 guys on the field. Big hit. All right, that gives him turn meter. What does the basic do while they have target lock? It grants Valor. We've all got Valor, so that's fine. All right, as long as we can kill these guys before they bring anybody else in, we should be in good shape. Let's go ahead and refresh the taunt on Houndstooth. Maybe? Not enough. Maybe? Yes. Come on, not enough. Oh, and here comes the reinforcement. Bad news. Oh, and it's an AoE, no! The banners, you guys, the banners. That's all right, we're still in this. We're still in this. Here comes the banner recovery. Turn meter for the team. Finish him off. Now, Houndstooth has enough bonus protection where we should be okay here. So we lost 1 ship, just in case to try to maintain our banners here. We lost 1 ship, but everybody else should be max health protection. What's the banners for that? 67. 67. All right, the big reveal. You guys ready? Did we do it? Did we do it? It is enough. It is enough, but he could still clear our fleet. He could still clear our fleet. But look at that, you guys. I could not believe it. He put Mace on the, he put gas on the back wall. If he put gas in the front wall, we wouldn't have stood a chance. But he can still clear this. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Night Snipe says, maybe you should have just typed mod roll so my name stands out more. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should give you mod so your name stands out more. Okay, let's get into this fleet. Let's get into this fleet. So if you scout your enemy in Grand Arena on Swugga.gg, that is a very smart move. You can look at the past several fights, see what kinds of things they normally place on defense, see what kind of teams they normally place on offense. But with the new Grand Arena system, we are so outmatched, like no chance of winning outmatched, then I just say, why stress about it? Why take tons of time to plan and strategize and stress and get it just right, just when you're up against somebody where it's like, it's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. What are they going to place on defense? It's going to entirely depend on how you do. So I don't want to discourage anybody from doing it because I feel like it's a really good thing to do. But I just don't have time with the channel and with the other things that I want to focus on. I want to focus on Fleet Arena. I want to focus on raid damage, which obviously I'll drop the ball on that today. But I'm just going to take the teams that I'm building for territory battles, for raids, for fleet, and I'm going to use them in Grand Arena to the best of my ability. And it's working out all right. Now already this has gone terribly. We did not get any ability blocks or exposes at the beginning, and the buff immunity landed on Spy. But we had one favorable bit of RNG right there. The Hyena Bomber did not attack our Spy. If he had attacked the Spy, then our Spy would be dead for sure right now. So now we gotta try to keep the Hyena Bomber from taking a turn using the basic on Soldier to remove turn meter. The basic on Soldier removes turn meter. So we're having so much luck with this Geonosian thing. Let's, no, you know what? We gotta cleanse. We gotta cleanse, get the buff immunity off of Spy and the Buzz Droid so that Spy can go back under stealth. All right. See, Hyena Bomber could ignore taunt, which means that even though Houndstooth is taunting, if Hyena Bomber decides to attack Soldier or Spy while they have the Buzz Droids, then everybody will assist and just wreck Soldier and Spy. The whole key to my strategy early on is trying to keep Spy alive so those big hits and mass assists can do the damage we need them to do. Let's refresh the taunt on Houndstooth and take those debuffs away. We're continuing to work on the Hyena Bomber. Now here's the part of the fight where it becomes problematic. Hyena Bomber drops the taunt, and now we can only attack Houndstooth. That works for us because we just got the offense up. Hopefully we can one-shot him. We did not, but we came close. This should finish him off. There we go. So Bosk is out of there. We have to now switch to Sunfac. This is an unfortunate situation because Hyena Bomber is sitting here still alive, and we need one of these two tanks to be dead at this point. Okay, Hyena Bomber got the taunt back up because of the Buzz Droids. That's fantastic. Can we finish him off before this gets nasty? Let's bring in the damage, the Vulture Droid damage. Let's see, can this finish him off? Come on, baby, please. Yes, he's down. And then Boss cleanses with the basics. So good, so good. That's good, you can stun him, that's fine. He did his job when he came in as a reinforcement. All right, there is Sunfac. So what we got here is interesting. We got a bunch of vultures with Sunfac. Now we have to kill Sunfac because he's going to taunt consistently, but we have an opportunity to go after the real Vulture Droid. If you look at their health chunks, you can see that the health chunks are much fewer on the fake Vulture Droids. But just in case you want to be sure, if you look at a fake Vulture Droid and you push and hold and click on them, come on, do it. It says summon right here if they're fake. And when I say fake, I mean you don't actually have to kill him to win. But if you click and hold on the real Vulture Droid, he will not say summon right here. So we're going to go ahead and take a chance, get a kill on the real Vulture Droid so that the only ship we have to kill left is Sunfac. And this should hopefully give us rank 1 in fleet right here. Come on, baby. Yes. After getting rank 14 yesterday, which is so sad, rank 1 feels good. Rank 1 feels good. And you know who we have to thank for this? Rank 1 is our boy Big Pat. Big Pat knocks back the Executor in our Fleet Arena shard so that everybody can get rank 1. And you guys want to know, Big Pat is using a 5-star Malevolence, and he still is the only person in our Fleet shard that can relatively consistently get it done. He's gone all in on this ship. But it's worth it. It is worth it, you guys. It is worth it. Okay, DOG says this new skill-based system is tricky for Swugga.gg. If a 4 million GP player is in Bronzium, they probably only play GAC on occasion. Well, DOG, I've noticed that they play most of the time when they fight against me. Coleman Trevor says, attempt gas with top 5 tunes left. You're not serious, man. Come on, that's just wasting our time. We got other stuff to do. We'll do it if more of you guys want us to do it. That's fine. David James says, I used your Sith Raid method, got 5 million damage, which got me top 10. Nice, man, nice. I don't have ST 7 stars yet. And my clones are better geared, which means I get fewer Rexecutes off. Yeah, it's a weird dynamic. It seems like it's better to have your clones have poor gear. I've noticed since I put more work into my 5s and more work into my Shaak T, which is obviously what you were saying, Shaak T 7 stars. I see that now. When I put more work into them, I'm getting less damage. There's something there. There's something there for us to grab a hold of and take advantage of. And I would say it's best in that case to keep your clones low gear until you get gas. And then when you get gas, go ahead and take your clones up. Because then gas in the clones can do even better than Shaak T in the clones in the Sith Raid. So I've heard. I've never done it myself, but they can almost clear the entire Sith Raid. They can definitely clear phase 1 and get about halfway through phase 2, but if you get really lucky, you can get all the way through phase 2 and into phase 4 with that team. Colby Travers here and my dog. Yeah, buddy, we got 2 dogs and one of them gets excited sometimes. Yeah, the clones without Shaak T can definitely do big damage, but it can't do as much damage. Let's spend some energy, you guys. Grand Arena went way better than I expected. Fleet Arena, we made it to the top number 1. Somebody help me out. Towards the end of the stream, remind me to check to make sure that we're still there. Because if we're not, then we'll be in trouble. Let's see how the Sith Raid worked out. 100 shards for that. Rank 79, top 100, good. And we got rank 15 for 3 million damage. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it, man. It's not as good as top 10, but it's better than rank 40. I think. I really don't know what the difference is between 15 and 40. Yeah, David James, on the other hand, well-geared Shaak T clones can solo from phase 2 onwards. But how difficult is it to catch phase 2 at the end? Very difficult. They can solo from like 40% left to the end, which I used to do all the time from my guild. That's how my guild used to get through the Heroic Sith Raid. On another account, I had my clones and my Shaak T relicked up, and I was the guy that cleared the raid for him, but I could never get him to stop at the right time in phase 2. So phase 2 would have, like, you know, we'd be into phase 3 before they're like, all right, we're ready for you. And I'm like, I can't start in phase 3 with this team. Oh, it was so frustrating. I would spend hours and hours just trying again and again and again to do the Sith Raid because the whole guild depended on whether or not I could pull that off. It's tough to catch it, even when the whole guild is working in the same direction, to stop at 40% left or 30% left to phase 2. It's way better to have teams that can do damage in phase 1. It just definitely is. All right. Yeah, David James, as you said, it's hard to enter phase 2. Absolutely. I just said it again. All right, it's still double drops for this is the last day, so we're going to buy all our refreshes. As you guys can see, double drops has drained us of all of our crystals, along with some other things that I've spent. I didn't just spend 100, did I? I hope not. We do want to buy all 3 Cantina. And we want to buy all 3 mod. We normally buy all 3 regular energy, mod energy, and fleet energy. But we only normally buy 1 Cantina. But during double drops, you know, we got to take advantage of that. I have not been under 1,000 crystals in a long time. Feels good to use them, though, you know? You know you're doing something right for your account. We still gotta still take Padme to Relic. Oh my gosh, what a day. What a day it is today. All right, squads, current farms, Darth Scion. Believe we've done this already today. We have, what's next? What is next? First Order Stormtrooper, find it. We like to do him on the dark side, I think, because it gives us the thing we need more of. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Whenever you have an equal choice between two nodes, just farm the one that you have less of those pieces of gear, and you'll do all right. 12 shards? Hey, we'll take that. We will take that. All right, I think we've already done this one as well. No, we have not. We have not. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Big money. 6 shards for the ship. That means we got 3 hits. That's great. That is great. All right, Hux. You are part of our plan for Chromium. You're gonna run our finalizer when we get it, and you are necessary for SLKR, and you gave us 12 shards today. Nice. So good. Who's next? Sith Trooper. I believe we have completed Sith Trooper today. We have. So those are our hard farms, 5 hard farms every day to try to stay on top of the shard farming. If we stay ahead in shard farming, then we'll do this in a minute. We're gonna throw our regular energy at Kenobi right here. 22 out of 50. How many are we gonna get? You guys ready for this? Here we go. How many? 10, that's not bad. I was hoping for more, but 10's not bad. Only 4 of those, man. All right, so we're farming the, what are these? The Mark IV back to gels. We need so many of these. We can hit it a few more times. Come on, baby. 2. Oh. Oh, man. I was hoping we might be able to do a double relic today. I was hoping we might be able to do a double relic. Where else is this? Where else is this? We can get 5 of them here, but that is not enough. It's not enough. We don't have the crystals to spend on this right now. We'll have to wait till next time. Probably next stream. We'll have him ready to go up. Into the relics. Okay, so that's the rest of our regular energy. Let's do our fleet energy. Oh, you know what? DOG says we could double dip in fleet. We could still make it happen. We could still make it happen. Well, here's the thing about that, DOG. Of course you're right. But the other stuff you get on the normal energy node is so valuable that if you can swing it, it's best to get your Mark IV back to gels from that node, that normal energy node. The stuff you get from the fleet node is not as good. But let's see. Let's just see how it goes. We're gonna, oh, yeah, Mando. Okay, good. 4 shards. How many do we have now? We need 2 more shards for Mando. So we have 20 shards coming in the calendar. 20 more Mando shards. So we only need 2 more shards and he will be done. Nest is in fact done. So we could stop with the Nest farm. That's fantastic. Let's see how the Grief farm is going. Nice Snipe says fleet is a good node. Okay, well maybe I need to take another look at it. And Zalbar, we've already done Zalbar for today, so we have a lot of fleet energy left. You guys are saying it's a good node. Could we go over your current teams and your plans if you get promoted to Chromium? We did that at the beginning of the stream. We didn't spend a lot of time on my current teams, but I will definitely go over it again briefly. Let's spend the rest of our fleet energy. Where do I want to put my fleet energy? Let's see. These, what are these? Let's see. You know what? I want to do Grievous, but I really want to get my Padme team fully up and running because there's a lot of stuff my Padme team cannot do because they have some weak spots in them. So what do we need for this one? We need the same thing. It's meant to be, you guys. It's meant to be. We're farming it. We're farming it from fleets. All right, here we go. You ready? Come on, big money, no whammies. 12. Let's do it again. Come on, baby. You guys ready for this? Double relics. Our first double relic stream. First double relic anything ever. All right, so let's do the Padme upgrade. And then let's do the Kenobi upgrade. Are you kidding me, you guys? Padme and Kenobi in the same one? I gave this stream the wrong title. Padme and Kenobi in the same stream. So awesome. Okay, now what can we take them to? Because this is going to be a lot of stuff. Let's take them both to 3. And then, well, we'll see if we can even do that. And then we'll go from there. I want them both at 5, but I certainly wasn't planning on relicking them both in the same moment. Kenobi! All right, so that's 3 on Padme. Now I want to get this team to relic 5 because this team can do good damage in the challenge pit. And our guild, whenever the challenge pit becomes available, they go ahead and run it even though we can't beat it just to practice. And phase 1 is where the Padme team likes to do their damage. All right, so that's rank 2. And rank 3. Okay, so let's take Kenobi to relic 5 first because doggone it, is he a thick tank or what? All right, so let's go ahead and take him up. Relic 7 General Kenobi. Someday I definitely want a Relic 8 Kenobi. Okay, so we are out of Carbonite. Let's go get some from the Wandering Scavenger. This is awesome. I did not think it was going to work out like this. Okay. We're using this so fast because we're relicking our characters too fast, you guys. This is happening so fast. I've got this marked for the most gear that we have. Let's get it down. Let's get it down. We'll go to like about 150. That's right at 150. This is, I haven't thought this through the best way to do this. If anybody in the chat can help me out, if any of these pieces are like, definitely don't scrap that one. I'm not the best at this, but I'm just trying to kind of keep it even, you know? Try to keep it even. One of those, one of each of these. We want to keep about 150 of these, and that's fine. That's fine. Get Relic 9, General Kenobi. Relic 9. Night Snipes says you have more than enough signal data. I farmed the crap out of signal data. I definitely did. And now that I'm relicking 2 characters back to back, I got a lot of signal data to build back up. That is for sure. That is for sure. Well, let's convert this up. Convert it up. And let's go back to the relicking process. Relic 5 is my goal on both of these guys. We'll see if we can make it. Take them to Relic 5. Carbonite is just whatever you have a lot of, I think. Okay. There goes Kenobi Relic 5, and let's go for Padme. Come on, baby girl. Yes. Relic 4. What do you need to go to 5? Do we have it? We got it. We use so much green and blue. So much green. Not even that much blue, but so much green. So much green signal data. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh man. General Kenobi's like, you know, you could work up my lead a little bit if you want. You work up his lead. His lead is fine, but you do it for his ship. And I don't have the negotiator right now. Wow. Wow, that's so awesome, you guys. Padme and Kenobi. I'm going to stop talking about how awesome it is. But that's going to the personal achievements tab in the Discord tonight. That is going in the personal achievements tab. We did that in the middle of spending our energy. We need to spend our Cantina energy, right? Well, yeah, we need to spend our Cantina energy. And what do? You guys, I keep saying this, but just to be clear again, we have our Relic, what is it called? Night Snipe said it earlier. Signal data. We try to keep a baseline of a certain amount of signal data, and then once we get our baseline established, we go farm a character till they're done. Well, this character is almost done. He only needs 12 more shards, and this guy has been farmed entirely from the double drop event. So this was an incredible, we need 8 more. We got it, he's done. He is done. Oh, we're finishing farms left and right, you guys. Now we can go back to signal data. Let's start at the blue. We're gonna get it back up to 100. We'll go 100 blue, 200 green, and 400 of the gray. How many are we gonna get? 22! That's incredible! We're already back up to 100. Man, this double drops are really putting out at the end of the event. David James says, AP Games was doing roster reviews last night and found a Relic 7 cup. I bet you he was pleased with that. I bet you he was pleased with that. Brian Thompson says, nice double Relic. Thank you, my friend. I'm super excited. I am super excited. We're going to throw this mod energy right here. Here we go. 32 of those. And let's get some more. 44. Ooh, even more from the second run. So good. Wow, you guys. That feels good. That feels good. Oh, we got to check fleet. Still number one. Still number one. Okay, well, we have way too much to do and not enough time to do it. Let's get into this Mace Windu character spotlight. Here we go. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'll just look for him here. I'm so scatterbrained. I'm so scatterbrained. Where are you at, my boy? Here he is. Here he is. Let's go ahead and mark him in case we need to look at him again. All right. Now, he just got a rework, and we have barely looked at it at all. But my question is, yes, he's good as an endgame character now, right? There seems to be the general consensus that the rework was very solid and made him a good endgame character. But what about the early game? What about getting to like Gear 11? What does he do for you there? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to take him to about Gear 11. That's where we need him to be for the gas event, for his ship to have enough power. And that will give us an idea of what he's like at relatively low gear. Now, I don't think we can get him to Gear 11 today, but we can go ahead and take him up to level 85. That's a lot of credits. That's a lot of credits. All right, Coleman Trevor says Zam Spotlight. We'll get to a Zam Spotlight at some point. Tonight is the Mace Spotlight. All right, let's take him up to Gear 9. All right, Gear 10. And not quite Gear 11, but we're getting him close. So let's give us some kind of idea as to what we're dealing with. Now, honestly, I feel like he's going to do best early game in a Jedi Knight Revan team. But I do not have Jedi Knight Revan. So we'll have to use him under Bastila and maybe Padme. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's look at some of these abilities. Let's do this. We're going to hold off on his Omegas just because I'm so low on Omegas. We will take a look and see what each Omega does. We're going to do this for his ship. The lead ability on a character that you will never use is only worth it if they have a ship. Leveling up these abilities helps their ship. Sense weakness. And that's a Zeta. We're going to hold off on that. A Zeta and an Omicron. We're going to hold off on both of those. All right. So let's do this. I like looking at characters within a battle more than I like looking at them just on that page. So let's go into the Galactic Challenge, which is wicked hard this time. We're going to bring in a Bastila team. We're probably still going to lose even at this low tier. But let's pull up Jedi. We're going to use kind of our B team Jedi team. So we're going to put in Bastila, we're going to put in Old Ben, Plo Koon, Mace, and Yoda. So here we go. Let's go into battle and see what this guy is like. Night Snipe says, maybe I can send you some footage for next stream. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'll be taking a look at him once I get Revan, which is wild because Revan is so good. I don't have him yet. Imperial Troopers are so good. I don't have them yet. You just can't get everything at the same time, right? You just can't get everything at the same time. All right, well, we got to get to Mace's turn before we can really figure out what's going on here. Let's go ahead and give the buffs to Yoda because Yoda will give them to everybody. Okay, Mace, here we go. Let's look at his unique first. Sense weakness. Mace gains 30% offense. He gains a bunch of offense. At the start of his turn, dispel stealth on all enemies. That's amazing by itself. That's amazing. And a random enemy is inflicted with speed down and Shatterpoint. Here we go. Shatterpoint right here. Shatterpoint is dispelled at the end of each ally's turn. So does this mean that Shatterpoint is only up and running while it's Mace's turn? I guess we'll find out. Shatterpoint. Receiving damage deals Shatterpoint and reduces defense. It dispels Shatterpoint. It reduces defense, max health, and offense by 10% for the rest of the encounter. Enemies can ignore taunt to target this unit. Are you serious? That's amazing. So let's ignore taunt and let's attack him. Now let's see if this has anything to do with Shatterpoint. If the target has Shatterpoint, stun them and remove 50% turn meter. That seems like the move. If the target has Shatterpoint, both Mace and the target ally recover 30% protection. So he's a healer too? He's a healer too now? Are you serious? And what does this do if they have Shatterpoint? Nothing if they have Shatterpoint. So let's do this, see if we can stun him and remove turn meter. Amazing, amazing. Let's get back to another Mace turn. Come on. I want Mace. Let's kill him. We got to kill these guys several times anyway. All right, turn meter. We'll give Mace some turn meter. And we don't want to taunt. Now, let's look at this. Let's look at what's happening to our boy Mace right now. Mace has 3 stacks of something called Resilient Defense. Let's see what it does. Enemies will target this unit. Lose 1 stack when damaged by an attack. Okay, so he's taunting right now, kind of. He's kind of taunting right now. So let's see if we can get back to his turn and see what happens. Thomas says, Mace is amazing early on. I'm smashing through Galactic War with Bastila lead. Are you serious, dude? That's amazing. Mace in Galactic War very early on. He's smashing through it. Also, 2 tiers in Assault Battles due to 30% protection recovery. I am only level 79. Dude, Thomas, that's so good. That is such good news. All right, basic. All right, so we've done all the killing we need. Okay, they're attacking him. They're attacking him, and he is losing those stacks because he's being attacked. All right, so let's see what else he does. How does he get resilient defense? He gains, this is another unique, okay? He gains 30% max health. At the end of each turn, if another ally with protection was damaged by an attack, that turn, Mace gains 3 stacks of resilient defense, maximum of 8. So, if somebody else on your team was damaged instead of you, you gain resilient defense. As long as they had protection, you gain resilient defense for the rest of the encounter if he has not gained resilient defense this way since his last turn. Interesting. So you can only gain it once per turn. Whenever he gains taunt, he dispels it and gains 2 stacks of resilient defense. Interesting. So if you force him to taunt, he goes back to the resilient defense instead. Okay, so who's got Shatterpoint? Let's try the healing ability. I haven't even paid attention to his damage. That was 26,000 damage, you guys. That was 26,000 damage. He's only level 10, gear 10. Mace, you guys, Mace. I think the wording is like that because he can swap turn meter with his Zeta. Oh, let's take a look at that Zeta then. I don't know, AoE. These damage over times are not coming from Mace. They're coming from the Galactic Challenge unique that's going on. They can't be resisted. And we can cleanse them. We'll probably bring Shaak T next time so that we can cleanse. Let's take a look at his Zeta and see what's going on with that. Okay, he counterattacked, did 8,000 damage with his basic. All right, let's use the basic here, see how much damage. 9,000. So his basic is not a ton of damage. But his basic does other things, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Let's take a look at that Zeta. Because I'm liking this base. I'm liking this base already. Yeah, that's our first little bit of points for that Galactic Challenge. Let's look at this base. The base we want and the mace we need. Oh, you're right, Coma Traver. I'm so excited about this Mace Windu, you guys. All right, we marked him so we can get back to him easy. Here we go. Let's look at the Zeta. Sense weakness. The Zeta, let's look at it here. When an ally damages an enemy with Shatterpoint, all allies recover 10% protection, and all Galactic Republic Jedi allies gain foresight for 1 turn. So this is a heal, a protection heal, and a foresight for all Galactic Republic Jedi. Well, so in order for that to happen, you would need to not damage the Shatterpoint enemy with Mace. You'd have to leave the Shatterpoint enemy alone and damage them with somebody else. Let's see, is there any reason why we would want to do that? DOG's asking, is this a Galactic Republic fleet focus shift for the early game? It might be. It might be. Alright, so we did number 4. Let's see if we can do number 5. We'll do it under Bastila again. Alright. This is so much fun, you guys. This is so much fun. Okay. Basic? I don't know why I did basic. Let's give Yoda the buffs. Yoda will give the buffs to other people. And there we go. So Mace got 3 stacks, even though everybody got damaged. That's interesting. That's interesting. He should have gotten more, I thought. Alright, so let's leave Shatterpoint alone this time and see what happens. Let's get some ability blocks out there, because screw those guys. Okay, Shatterpoint is right here. We can attack out of taunt, but we don't have to. So let's look at Mace's basic. We have not looked at his basic yet. He deals special damage to the target enemy. He inflicts ability block with his basic. If he's above 50% health, he gains 50% turn meter. If he's below 50% health, he recovers health. Dude, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. All right, so he just, boom, he just got turn meter. Wow. Wow, what a great ability. All right, hit everybody. And all right, so there we go. I hit the stack. I hit the Shatterpoint, and if we had the Zeta, we would have healed off of that. It feels like it's still better to hit the Shatterpoint enemy with Mace. Let's get to another Mace turn and see what happens. See if we can finish him off. Night Snipe says it can only happen once, remember. So how does he get 8 stacks? It says he can't have more than 8 stacks. So how does he get 8? If he gets 3 when one person gets hit, and it can only happen once. Except for an AoE. Alright, so Shatterpoint, let's see what it does again. With this ability, it stuns them and removes 50% turn meter. Amazing. And with this ability, it heals the target ally. So we could use this on Yoda, for instance, and Yoda heals a little bit. Did it say it calls him to assist? I did not even pay attention if it said it called him to assist. If it calls him to assist, then Yoda is the obvious choice for that. Let's go back to that. I said we were going to bring Shaak T. I should have, because we could easily die to these dots. We could easily die to these dots. We have a cleanse with Bastila. We'll have to make sure that we keep somebody alive. Hit them all. Alright. Amazing, DOG. Amazing. David James says, I think Mace counts as an ally, otherwise it would say other ally. Okay, so maybe Mace hitting the Shatterpoint still counts. Probably by forcing taunt on him while he doesn't get hit. Okay, yeah. Yeah? I don't know. There's obviously a lot going on with this character. A lot more than we can cover in one character spotlight. But this is just kind of like a get out here and play around kind of thing. Alright, let's steal the buffs. And let's see if we can finish off. Oh, no, we can't finish anybody off but him. We lost old Ben. Oh, no. Okay, what does this ability do? It calls the target ally to assist. Are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me with this? All right, let's stun this guy. Take his turn meter away. Bye-bye, turn meter. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Oof. Oof. This is obviously not as clean of a win, but Mace is still... Look at, he's standing strong. He is standing strong. How is this possible? Call Mace. He deserves it. Yes. Mace, call Plo to take those buffs off. Mace finished that fight with full protection, you guys. He finished that fight with full protection. Ninja Nugget, I didn't know you were doing Mace testing. Yeah, Ninja Nugget, we do a poll every every stream, the day of the stream, we put up 2 people. Today it was Mace versus Zam, and Mace won. All right, so let's just... We should move on to the roster spotlight, and I know that. But let's just go a little higher. And we'll try Mace under a different lead. Now, Mace will not gain any turn meter under Padme. But, Ahsoka and our boy Mace, let's go. But let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens with the Padme team. Let's see what he does. Now, I went way higher, so we could just get roasted just for the fact that I went way higher. Let's see if we can get a stun over here. All right, Mace is hurting. Mace is hurting. AoE here and the heal with Padme. All right, we got Mace back up and running now. Let's do another heal with Ahsoka. Excellent. And this will call everybody to assist. Yes, so this should call Mace. Now, when Mace uses his basic, he should inflict ability block, or nobody's going to assist because Kenobi's going to kill everybody with his courage stacks. All right, shatter points over here. We need to heal, right? So let's call the target ally to assist. Mace and the target ally recover 30% protection. So let's throw a heal. Oh, I couldn't call anybody to assist because everybody was dazed. That was stupid. I'm like, it didn't let me call a target ally to assist. Everybody was dazed. Oh well. So we have to attack this scallywag. And let's finish him off with the courage stacks. No, not our Mace. We need our Mace alive. He's not going to live. He's not going to live. Let's take Magnitude Trooper out. And who's about to take a turn? Death Trooper? I don't think anybody's going to assist. No. There goes Mace. Oh my goodness! There goes the whole... When Mace died, the whole Padme team fell apart. You guys see that? When Mace died, the whole Padme team fell apart. Well, it looks like he's definitely got some stuff that's going to be good on a Padme team, but the best use of him seems to be on a team where he can gain his turn meter. Jedi Knight Revan, Bastila lead, did fine. Let's just... No, we don't want to try Mace lead. Mace lead's not good. Mace lead is not good. Well, I tell you, now that we put a little work into Mace, let's put a little work into his ship. See what we can maybe do a little bit even better in the Grand Arena next time. So we got his ship to level 85. We got to get him to 7 stars for... Oh, we have put work into his ship. Look at this. We've got all these abilities to level 7 already. This ability can go up now because we put more work into Mace. Excellent. Excellent. So, yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. We're putting work into Mace. We're going to leave him marked. We're going to go ahead and get him up to gear 11 eventually. And we're going to... I don't know. Put some more work into his ship. Well, I love it. I love it, you guys. Coleman Trevor says, man, this rework is cool, but I would love a Galactic Legend Master Windu. That would be cool. Can you just imagine what cool things they could do with the animations? Yeah, they could. You're absolutely right. Diogi says, Mace crushed Zam in the polls. He applied Shatterpoint. Ninja Nugget is asking, do I have Watt? I do have Watt. Do you have an idea with Watt and Mace? Do you want me to put the tank tech on him and let him taunt? And dispel taunt, and taunt, and dispel taunt, and taunt, and dispel taunt, until he has max stacks of that thing? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking? Because I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Let's go back to, Nice Time says, I'm going to go to sleep. I hope I'm going to test negative on COVID tomorrow so I can get out of this damn room. Man, feel better, dude. I hope you test negative as well. I hope you test negative as well. Well, let's just... do what I'm assuming Ninja Nugget is suggesting. I don't mean to assume. Let's just give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Bastila, Mace. It feels so good to want to put Mace on the team, you guys. It feels so good. We're going to leave old Ben off. We're going to bring in Watt Tank Tech on Mace with the Bassi lead. Okay, yeah. Separatist. That's not what. That's what. Okay. Brian Thompson wants a Galactic Legends Tusken with a Bantha, right? The Bantha could be the relic amplifier. That would be cool. That would be cool. Are you gonna stay to watch the tank tech test? Okay, here we go. When he gets taunt, he's supposed to dispel it and get the other thing. Here we go. We're gonna put this. Oh, let's just make sure this is the right one. Yeah, here we go. What's gonna happen? He got 2 stacks. Oh, he immediately dispelled it, and that was it. He didn't get it back. That's weird. That's weird. Let's see what happens when he takes a turn. Okay, he's got it again. He's got it again. He's got 7 stacks, 8 stacks, 2 stacks, 3 stacks. He keeps getting it every time somebody takes a turn, I guess. Let's give this Yoda. And let's just use a basic. I forget what does the resilient defense do for him? Is it good if he has more stacks? He will not stop taunting with this ability, but he will also die because he's not super thick. All right, let's give him a turn and see what happens. E says, "Hey man, it's me, Ren, from the Discord server a while ago, also known as Snoops. How's your day?" I'm doing great. I hope your day is doing great, and I'm glad to see you again. Long time no see. Long time no see. Aaron Bird finally caught up from the series. Welcome, man. You made it to the live. You made it to the live streams. 8 stacks forever. You figured it out, Ninja Nugget. This is how he gets his 8 stacks. Now, I gave Mace a turn, and it's not his turn. Come on. Come on. All right. What does it say about resilient defense? It just says that you lose 1 stack when damaged. It doesn't... Does it say per stack? It doesn't say what happens per stack. Let's see if these abilities say anything about it. No mention of resilient defense. No mention of resilient defense. Man, why would they max out the stacks that he could get if it doesn't do anything at max stacks? That's cool though. Let's just put it on auto and see what he does. See who they attack, see what they do. Now, what does he do when he is controlled by the AI? He keeps getting his resilient defense back, so they keep on attacking him, and he keeps stacking it higher and higher. He's not getting a lot of turns. The Imperial Troopers are getting a lot of turns. He's lost his bonus protection. He also has healing immunity, which is bad, but he'll cleanse it when he gets his turn. Okay, so he no longer has protection, but then he got protection back because he took a turn because of the tank tech. This is very interesting. This is very interesting interaction. I like this. I like this. Mace with Watt. Interesting. Bastila just cleansed him up. Plo Koon is taking so few turns that he's stacking these dots, but he's not taking damage because he's so slow. He's so slow. Mace was like, how can you beat a tank and not have a taunt mechanic? CG. Take a makeshift, you Windu. Take a makeshift. Take a makeshift? Or you mean like take a seat? Oh, a makeshift taunt. A makeshift taunt. Yeah. DOG says, is that one under a Zeta or an Omi? Which one, DOG? Oh, Tama says gives 10% offense per stack. Let's take a look. It probably is there, and it's just not. It's under an ability that I have not yet upgraded because I didn't put any Omegas on. Let's take a look. We didn't even look and see what his Omegas do. This attack deals bonus damage equal to Mace's health. That's good, but not good early game because he doesn't have a lot of health. If the target has Shatterpoint, Mace gains 50% turn meter. So that's a really good Omega. This party's over. If the target adds Shatterpoint and the target ally is Galactic Republic, swap turn meter. This is another Zeta. Okay. Swap turn meter. If the target enemy had Shatterpoint and the target ally is a Jedi, Mace gains 2 stacks. Okay, so we got him stacking more here, and this doesn't say anything about it. Vapad. At the end of each turn. Yeah. While he has resilient defense, this is it. This is it. It's in the Zeta. While he has resilient defense, he has 10% offense per stack and 100% counter chance. That's good, you guys. That's just a Zeta, right? That's not an Omicron, so it's not specific to an area. Tricked out Mace with Watt could solo stuff. Mace could be a solo character, you guys. Mace could be with Watt. Mace could be a solo character with Watt. Wow. I'm just gonna leave you guys with the Mace theory crafting, because we just opened up a can of worms that we can by no means close in tonight's stream. Just keep the theory crafting coming, you guys. Mace is cool, and we have a lot to learn about him. Let's see here. Night Snipe says that was fun. See you guys. See you, Night Snipe. Ninja Nugget, even better when you can get the weapon tech mod on Jedi Knight Luke later. Yeah. E says, question, should I take Magna Guard to gear 13? By the way, I can't take anyone else to that. General Grievous is at 6 stars. Droideka is at 5. B1 is at 3. And B2 is almost at 6. Dude, yes. Magna Guard is a fantastic relic. He's a fantastic relic. Definitely you should do that. I'm planning to take mine to Relic. Probably Relic 3 at least, if not Relic 5. Probably won't take him above Relic 5 because he can be really thick even at relatively low. Even at gear 12 he can be thick. But the thickness of Magna Guard, if you put a lot of tenacity on him, then as long as he can keep counterattacking, he can keep regaining the taunt. And that's just going to prolong the life of your Grievous team. B2 is going to keep doing his AoE almost every time Magna Guard gets hit, because B2 gets triggered whenever anybody but him gets hit. So if the Magna Guard is thick, that's going to make it really hard for your enemy to get through your team. DOG says, ability block, heals on basic, 100% counter. Whoa, yeah. DOG, you're not lying. You're not lying. Coleman Trevor says, put on the Zeta. Oh, there's so many Zetas I want to put on. Tobias Grainstorm says, Grandstrom, not Grainstorm. I'm so sorry. Tobias Grandstrom. Hello, Padawan. First time I'm able to be part of the live stream due to time difference. Usually I lurk in your uploads. Dude, so glad to have you. Welcome. Glad to have you. CLS just to Relic 5. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Probably a previous conversation that I just missed because it blew back too far. I forgot to do the fleets again. What did we end up with? Rank 1. I love it, you guys. This is the time when we're supposed to stop the stream, but I still haven't done the roster spotlight, and I don't want to miss it. For those of you guys who need to go, I totally understand it's very late for most of you, but I'm gonna ride it out a little bit more. I've got some nasal stuff going on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna ride it out a little bit more. We're gonna take a look at a roster spotlight. This has been probably the most exciting stream I've ever done. The double relic, the crazy grand arena, the Mace, the playing around with Mace, which is amazing. Rank 1 in Fleet Arena, which we don't get that often. We usually get top 5, but we don't often get rank 1. So good. So good. And let's finish it off with a roster spotlight, you guys. Let's go out on top. Now, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the show, The Escape Podcast. The Escape Podcast is what they like to say. They're going to be interviewing me later this evening. It's supposed to happen at 9:30 Eastern, which is 2.5 hours from now. It happens, I think, live on Twitch. Just in case anybody wants to be there, it's like a 2-hour deal. The interview is not going to be 2 hours. My interview is going to be somewhere in there during the show. I'm super excited about being on the show, and I'll post the link to the video in the Discord later. But just in case any of you guys are like going to be up anyway and want to come hang out, the Escape Podcast on Twitch, I'll be over there. Let's look at our boy, Porto Colada. This account is called Miramanee. Our music just finished because we have like exactly 2 hours of music. Here we go. Here we go. Miramanee, SLKR Relic 7. So good. So good. Let's take a look at his stats. 6 million galactic power, you guys. 6 million. And he's got a ton of ships. 3.5 million characters. Over 2.5 million ships. So good. So good. Let's go down to our favorite tab, which is gear donated. Almost 817 pieces of gear donated. He is a gear donating fool. Let's take a look at these ships. Let's take a look at these ships. Amazing. Amazing. So we have Kylo Ren's command shuttle is his highest power ship. He's got Relic 7, Relic 5, and Relic 5. So these are, if I'm not mistaken, these are the Relic level requirements for SLKR, which I'm super excited to shift focuses to SLKR. And we are farming this ship right now. But this is what it looks like when it's maxed out. Very nice. Very, very nice. Relic 7, Kylo, the Umbaran Starfighter, he's got a Relic Vader, Relic Rex, Relic Houndstooth. The Ebon Hawk is his 7th most powerful ship without even a Relic character. That's very interesting. The Ebon Hawk must have a lot of power for some reason. Han's Millennium Falcon, he's got that bad boy at 5 stars. You know, if you go for the finalizer, you've got 3 out of the 4 bounty hunter ships that you need to get the Millennium Falcon. So you might as well get the last ship, get that bad boy up and running, because Millennium Falcon is great. It's best under the Rebel fleet, but you might as well have it. It's good under the Malevolence fleet too. It is good under the Malevolence fleet. You bring it in as a reinforcement. He does the wiggle, and then nobody can attack him. So then they have to attack the vulture droids that your Malevolence keeps spawning, but the Millennium Falcon is untargetable while he has that ability that I can't remember what it's called. Let's see. Let's see. Right here, I think. Outmaneuver. He cannot be targeted if other allies are present. So yeah, you can basically, the Malevolence can infinitely spawn those vulture droids, and the Millennium Falcon just sit in the middle, and you can never kill the fleet unless you have nice big AoEs or a lot of damage. Let's keep looking at these ships. Oh my gosh, so many beautiful ships. So many beautiful ships. Relic Palpatine with a 5-star shuttle. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. What a cool account. So many ships. He's got the TIE Echelon at 4 stars, fully up and running, level 85 with the Relic First Order Officer. That's cool. That's definitely cool. He's almost got the Hyena Bomber done farming. Plo Koon is up and running enough to be fully functional. He's got a lot of ships, you guys. He's got the Chimera, the Malevolence, the Negotiator, the Finalizer, the Radis, Home One, Executrix, and Endurance. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, now let's look at these characters. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Relic 7, all 6 Zetas. There's a lot of work that goes into a character like this. There's a lot of work that goes into a character like this, and he has him modded for speed and health. The health on Galactic Legends is so high that health mod sets become very good choices because the health is so much higher than the protection. On the Galactic Legends, they went like all health and very little protection. I mean, 48,000 is still quite a lot, but the health is just amazing. So health mods are great for a Galactic Legend. Fantastic. Fantastic. General Grievous Relic 7, 5's Relic 7, and then Kylo Palpatine, which Palpatine is also required for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Relic 7, I believe. So it looks like his Relic 7s are Supreme Leader Kylo Ren focused, but they're also General Grievous focused. General Grievous Relic 7, B2 Relic 7, Magna Guard. Oh my gosh, Relic 7 Magna Guard. This guy's droids, Separatist droids, Relic 7. Amazing. I just want to look. I want to enjoy the Separatists for a moment. Let's enjoy the Separatist glory for a moment. All right, General Grievous. Oh, baby. What does he have on Newt? Relic 5. This top row right here, that's a bonkers General Grievous team. Jango at Relic 1, Droideka at Relic 2. And he's got the Geos up and running enough for a Watt shard, it seems. And he's almost got Watt. Maxed out. All right, let's... we pretty much know what the First Order looks like, but let's click on them just in case. there's anything that we're not thinking of. Yeah, this looks to be the requirements for SLKR. Everybody's left at that level. But amazing. Dude, you got the SLKR. That's the dream. You're doing it. You're living the dream. You are living the dream. Awesome. Awesome. Let's look at the Galactic Republic, because I see that 5's at Relic 7. There's that 5's. Relic 5 3PO. That's got to be for the Challenge Pit Rancor, right? Shaak T at Relic 5. The rest of these clones, Rex and Echo at Relic 7, but he's got Arc at Relic 3. That's very interesting to me, because it seems like he's doing this in order to prepare for the Ki-Adi-Mundi mission, but as far as I know, Arc Trooper is one of the most important to have Relic. In fact, the Relic 3 to Relic 7 perhaps should be swapped on these. Not that you can, but wow, look at all this work. He's got gas, you guys. He's got gas. I wonder if that's why he put so many relics on his droids, so that he could just breeze through that phase of the gas mission. That's awesome. Gas. He got gas with Gear 12 Padme. Anakin's not required. Ahsoka and Kenobi at only Relic 4. So there you go. That's a possibility if you guys wanted to go that route. Shaak T was nice and strong, and C-3PO was nice and strong. But Padme is not even relicked. That makes me feel better about that phase of the gas event. Qui-Gon with no Omicron. He's got Cup. Look at that. I love it. He's got a lot of stuff. He has got a lot of stuff. Let's see what else we should look at. Let's see what else we should look at. I am missing some of these chats. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody says something about positive vibe and energy. I would love to see a collaboration between you and Darth Kimchi. I love Darth Kimchi. I would love to collaborate with Darth Kimchi. And possibly free-to-play Ollie. He's amazing. Free-to-play Ollie is my free-to-play brother. He is awesome. Yeah, General Grievous is a killer. Rebel Fighters and Mon Mothma. I will definitely do that, Coleman Traber. I will definitely do that. Okay, here we go. Let's do that right now. Rebel Fighters. Rebel Fighters. All right, so Rebel Fighters, he does have... Ooh, he's got Cara Dune 7 stars. Does that mean he's got BAM? We can look and see. He's got a lot of Rebel Fighter options. A lot of Rebel Fighter options. Let's take a look at his Mon Mothma. Under the Rebels, he's got the CLS team. You guys, look at that. Relics across the board. Relics across the board. Let's see if we can find Mon Mothma. I'm not very observant, so I'm probably just gonna blow right past her. There she is. There she is. Level 69 Mon Mothma. Somebody likes Mon Mothma a little too much, if you know what I mean. Okay, I probably shouldn't make jokes like that. I apologize, guys. Okay. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? But Empire. Let's move on. Let's move on past that awkward moment. Okay, somebody said Imperial Troopers, so let's actually do Imperial Troopers first, because if we look at Empire, we will see the Imperial Troopers with them. Look at that Imperial Trooper team, you guys. Moff Gideon at 7 stars. He recently became accelerated, so that's awesome. Veers, Stark, Piet, Death Trooper, Moff Gideon. Amazing. He's got Range at Gear 12. He's got Shore at Gear 12. And he's got Snow, I think, at Gear 10. Iden Versio. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 2 full Imperial Trooper teams. He's got 2 full Imperial Trooper teams. And one of them is under Iden. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, see, that's what I want to do. When I go Imperial Troopers, I'm just going to get them all. I'm going to get them all. In fact, I've already started farming shards. All right, Palpatine, 7. Vader, 5. Thrawn, 5. He's got a lot of progress towards C. He's got a lot of progress towards C then. Okay. Mara Jade up and running with both Zetas. You guys know if you got a Relic 7 Palpatine, a low gear Mara Jade, those two are going to do some damage. Those two are going to do some damage. Coleman Traver says, I think he's going for Jedi Master Luke. If you look at his second row Rebels, let's take another look at that. Here we go. Second row of Rebels. Captain Han Solo, Rolo, yes. Old Ben, yes. He's got 3PO and Chewie. He's got Chewbacca, CLS, C-3PO. Do you need R2? I'm sure you do. I know you need R2 for Rey. I don't remember if you need R2 for JML. But yeah, you're right. You're right. He probably is. He probably is. He has the Razor Crest, so he has. Bam! I didn't even pay attention that he has the Razor Crest. Awesome. But let's just browse a little more. Do a little more browsing. He's got that Darth Revan, you guys. He's got Wampa. Yeah, Wampa Relic 3. Does he have Jedi Knight Luke? I didn't even pay attention if he's got Jedi Knight Luke. Jedi Kenobi, Ahsoka, Jolie, Anakin, Plo, Qui-Gon, Ezra, Lumi, Consular, Kanan, Windu. He's got that Windu. You know he's got that Windu. I don't see Jedi Knight Luke, but he must be close. He must be close to Jedi Knight Luke with, what do you need? I don't even remember. I don't remember, but I know that Wampa Relic 3 is the thing that reminds me, like, oh yeah, Wampa Relic 3, Hermit Yoda Relic 3. Wow, you guys, what a roster. Grief Karga. Let's take a look at these bounty hunters. Diochi says, imps were very C-like, might be stacked requirements, or gets distracted easily like all of us. Yeah, you're not lying. We all get distracted easily. Arcade Insert Coin said, Jedi Master Luke needs some time. I play now serious. Arcade Insert Coin, is this your account that we're doing right now? We're doing your account and we're just not even paying attention to you. I am so sorry if this is your account. You're working for Jedi Knight Luke. Yeah, okay. You're right here. We weren't even paying attention to you. I'm so sorry. Dude, this is an amazing roster. I'm loving this roster. You have so many good things. Leia. Okay. This is your roster. And you're working for Jedi Knight Luke. And then are you going to go on to Jedi Master Luke? Is that the plan? Such a good GL. Such a good deal. Yep. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for putting your roster on the list. This is awesome. All right, so Leia. What do you think of... Is this the Leia you're talking about? Or are you talking about Princess Leia? Yeah, nice roster for real. Princess Leia, maybe? Princess Leia got that Omicron. I'm kind of thinking that that might have something good. I'll have him in 1 week. You'll have... Jude, you're going to have to put that in the personal achievements. That's awesome. I played now for 5 months serious. So you've really been cranking up the heat. You've probably had this account for a long time, and you just recently started cranking up the heat with laser focus going after that Jedi Knight Luke. Very nice. Well, dude, is there anything else that you want us to take a look at on your roster? You need him for Conquest. Yeah, that makes sense. Jedi Master Luke is great for Conquest. He can help keep weak characters alive. There's Mando. There's Traya. So many toys. Yeah, you're making me too jealous. You're not lying, Coleman. You're not lying. This is one of the best things about roster spotlights on my channel is that it can motivate us to keep going, right? To see all the things that we want. Someday we want... How many things do you have? You've got like all the things. You've got all the things. Amazing. Amazing. I'm still scrolling. We're still going. And we're still seeing 7 stars. Look, we're still seeing 7-star characters. Nice. Arcade Insert Coin. I'm so glad I decided to go for the roster spotlight after all, even though we were after the stream, because you're right here. Man, do you have any advice for people who are feeling bogged down in the game? You've obviously been playing a long time, so you've pushed through a lot of times of feeling like you don't want to play the game anymore, and you've kept going. Give us some advice. I have so many teams, I don't know often what teams to use. Free to play. Yeah, Padawan mouth watering. Okay. So, we could give you some real quick advice, but there's too much here to say it all. Obviously, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren wants to go with his First Order buddies, right? So let's just look at First Order. I do remember that you did say you wanted some specific advice on this. My understanding, this is somebody who's early game specialist, not a late game specialist. So my understanding Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, regular Kylo, Hux, First Order Stormtrooper, and Sith Trooper. So SLKR, Crew, Red Trooper, Hux, and First Order Stormtrooper. It makes a very good First Order team. And then you can kind of throw the rest of the First Order and do whatever you want with them. But Kylo Ren is a really great solo character, which we were saying earlier. And he can do very well by himself against certain teams, like the Old Republic Carthonasi-led team that does a lot of damage over times. Kylo just doesn't care about damage over times. So then you got Fives. You know you want to run him with your gas. I know you know that. So Fives, Rex, Echo, Arc, gas. That's a no-brainer team right there. Darth Vader, you could run him solo or with just Darth Talon, or you could run him under Emperor Palpatine with Mara Jade. Man, that's a good team. Jedi Training Rey. You're really pretty close to Jedi Master Luke, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. We'll keep talking about... Well, I'm going to say what Arcade is saying before it scrolls off the screen. Arcade says... you must have fun. This is how you keep playing the game. You must have fun. And then what you are doing is so nice that people can learn... that what I'm doing is so nice that people can learn so much. I thank you, sir. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you're having fun, that's nice too, right? Have fun. Take one galactic legend and have fun. He kills Phoenix. Crew. OG Kylo kills Phoenix. I thought you were talking about SLKR. I'm like, yeah, but you could probably use it for more than Phoenix. You're talking about Crew, OG Kylo. There's too many Kylos. I'm getting it mixed up. Yeah, CLS. You know most of these, right? CLS, C-3PO, both Chewbacca's, and Han Solo. You know, we already talked about your droid team. Oh my gosh, I think we're freezing. I think we are freezing. Yeah, Arcade says that my stream helps him a lot. Well, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's the whole point. I want to have fun with you guys, and I want people to learn some stuff. I learned stuff from the chat. The chat learned stuff from the chat. Hopefully that you guys learn stuff from me. It's all about helping each other play the game better and have fun, like you're saying. Have fun playing the game. I think my blue stacks crashed. I think that we're frozen. So I think we're going to leave it at that. I think you can leave it at that. Coleman Traver says he's right, though. SLKR kills Phoenix. He's not wrong. You're absolutely right. But that's not what he was saying. He was saying OG Kylo, and that's a good use of him, for sure. For sure. I haven't seen that Phoenix counter, David James says. All right, you guys. Well, I stream every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and we have a blast when we stream. Oh, man, I wish I could check the Grand Arena to see if that guy attacked Fleet. Once everything is said and done on that Grand Arena, I'll post it in the Grand Arena chat in case anybody wants to see what happened. I can't believe that we might have a chance to win against this guy. If you have a team like Gas, don't put him in the back wall. Put him in the front wall, because I can't beat him. I can't beat him. Arcade Insert Coin says, as you say, Jesus loves you. That's absolutely right. That's what I say, and I'm going to let you be the one to say it. As you say, Jesus loves you. We'll see you guys next time.